All right, hello. Welcome. Stream started. Say ma naem please. What's up, CJ? How's it going? So as you can see, if you take a look, you know what? Actually, I forgot to grab something. So I'll be right back, chat. We're back in business. I forgot to grab my popcorn. No, it was a drink. I had to run through the house to get it. So I'm very exhausted because my cardio lacks motivation. So, as you can see, if you look at download status, it's a little hard to see through the chat, but it says 69 gigs, nice, out of 145. It's still downloading. However, there's enough downloaded to start playing, so my goal, or my hope, is that by the time we finish the part that's playable, the rest of it will be downloaded. That is the hope. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Needless to say, if you're not familiar with Remake, proceed at your own risk. Actually, wait, there's a story so far button? Needless to say, if you're not familiar with Remake, here you go.
There is so much to tell. Where should I even start?
Let's watch this.
All that we saw, what we heard, what we felt. This planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps.
Who's talking?
Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream.
Air combat is finally fun. Let's go! They gave the Yuffie treatment to everybody.
And so few could hear her cries for mercy.
Air combos, CJ. Yes. Never finished an FF game, so your lore is entirely lost. Here you go, Eli. This is all you need. This is all you need.
The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom. One said to symbolize reunion. And thus was destiny
Reunion
set in motion.
Oh shit!
With Reactor 1 gone,
My bad. Oh crap!
Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet, and only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner,
Oh, it's
joined
Red
their
13
story
talking.
and assisted them in freeing Aerith.
Damn, the screen tear is crazy, though.
Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead.
That's
The
okay.
vaunted war
We'll get
hero,
used to it.
Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight.
Didn't this come out a while ago? It came out like a week ago.
Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles
Chills,
of
bro.
destiny broke.
Chills.
We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
So, what you probably are talking about, Color Soup, is, you know, 7 Remake, which is the recap that we just watched. But this is 7 Rebirth, the next one. And now we're starting. Bonus item eligible save data, skip. Default wireless controller speaker, nah, bro. What? I mean, yeah, no. Oh! Oh, that's cool. If you want to fully experience battles as well as the story, enemy difficulty adjusts automatically based on skill level. Give it to me, okay. Obviously active. Seven Remake was very fun. I'm super excited for this. I'll talk more after the cutscene, but...
I'm waiting, Cloud. I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled.
Is that the
and
guy
part
who
of the
voices
road has
V?
collapsed.
It sounds like the guy who
smoke
voices
rising
V.
from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre.
The smoke rising from the rubble is
Of course,
reminiscent
this is only the
of
most
a
recent in
funeral
a
pyre.
series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7
What's up,
plate,
Loki?
culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
If Cloud cries, can we call it rain? Yeah. I'm thinking we can. A white feather? Nani? Oh. Angeal. I did know that Matt Mercer voiced Vincent, yes.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect.
you're right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Wait, what's happening?
Back over here! The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
I think I understand what's happening.
Quick, get the camera.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Come on, this way.
I know what's happening, guys. Oh my god.
Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now.
Zack didn't step through the time portal.
What?
No. Cloud and his party did.
Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here!
I will explain. I will explain everything. I understand implicitly. I know what's happening.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Oh yeah. Okay, real quick. Real quick. What is happening is at the end of the last game, when the party fought off, you know, literal fate, basically, they entered a new timeline. In this timeline, Zack lives. And the other versions of them still exist, apparently. And they were caught in the rubble and the wreckage. But there's also other timeline party is now outside of Midgard. That's my theory right now. That's what I'm going with. Okay. Alright, there's nothing. Is that running? Am I going faster? I can't tell. I think so. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing, man? Okay, here we go. I can't slice anything. Okay, we're just sprinting. Tutorial mission, got it. It's not just a remake or a remaster. So, if you played the first one, if you played Remake, correct. The title is Remake, but it is not a remake. It's a new story. It's the same story, but new. It's hard to explain, but yeah. Remake is the title of the game, not saying what the game is. But also kind of saying what the game is because they're remaking the story in a new way. So it's not a remaster. MK11 were two timelines mixing? I never played MK11, but I guess so. What? Okay, I should probably just, like, you know, go. It's a damn battleground. Hey, guys. Zack literally just fought off entire armies of Shinra people for his life. And now he's, like... he's just out here fighting again. A pipe? Metal pipe? Oh.
Heads up!
Okay. Badass.
Come on, let's get him! Blade on blade!
I love how he dodges. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Digital Static? The game just started. We're playing as Zack. Zachary.
Thank you.
Weird stuff is happening. I'm sure they'll explain it, or they won't.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up.
Does Zack not slash them in half? He swings with the back end of the sword because use brings about wear, tear, and rust, you know? Blunt force.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Crisis Core Zach would never say that. Could never say that. Take it, Zach. Hold on to it. Is she dead? What? Go play VR, but you want to watch the stream? Play VR with the stream open. I don't know.
We've got the time. Want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure, if Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
She's fine, right? Yeah, look.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell.
Oh, we're going right into the flashback. Hold on.
Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my
revamped spin-off for younger audience instead of revamped OG. I like it. I enjoy it a lot because it gives something compelling and new for people that are familiar with the originals, right?
It's really coming down, huh?
And it's just, in my opinion, a pretty good story.
Hey, man. Feeling any better?
For,
I'm good.
Everyone else.
Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Nobody talk about what's going on right now, okay? If you know from the original, don't. Just don't, okay? All will be revealed in time.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
I am playing a Rebirth, yes sir.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
It's not this. I mean, but it's still gonna hit the same story
Finally
beats.
make first.
This
What
is
do they do?
pretty
Call a
obvious.
ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be.
You're not an FF fan, seeing that you're missing some lore is a bit frustrating. The only lore you really need to know is from whatever game you're watching, because it's an anthology. So, like, if you haven't played FF4, you don't need to if you wanted to play FF7, essentially. And if you're talking about the remake and how it changes things from the original, yes, that's definitely a big talking point because of how impactful and how big original 7 is and was, and the fan base. But if you enjoy the story enough, there's more you could dig into if you wanted to, but you don't necessarily have to.
Thank you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Rebirth is a direct continuation of Remake. But they did have a recap of the first one that kind of told you all you really needed to know at the very beginning. From what happened in Remake. We watched it at the beginning of the stream. It was like a 5-minute little thing, showed you some cinematics and someone voicing over what happened in the first one.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
This is the part, yes.
Let's go.
Spider-Man 2 New Game Plus. Sick.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Okay. You're gonna enjoy this as a first timer, then hell yeah. And right now, this is just giving me backstory. So Sephiroth did show up briefly-ish in the first one, in the remake. And this is, like, it didn't really say anything about... Whoa! It didn't really say anything about him, though. You just, you know, he was there. This is literally the start of the backstory on Sephiroth now. Excuse me? Excuse me? He did the thing! Let's go. OMG, guy with katana must be Virgil. No, I'm sorry. I say that every time.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with
Hey,
the
look,
reactor.
see? Aerith is fine.
And the whole
She's
village
right
was up in
there.
arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this?
You really only tell
let's
two
go.
jokes ever. Me too, me too.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.